Makhachev relied on his elite grappling and strong fight IQ, while Garry leaned on sharp striking, movement, and composure under pressure.
But Ian's doing a good job of keeping him close. And then separate head kick, Islam Makhachev! Oh my goodness! And Ian's still wobbly. He dropped him with a head kick. Right hand Islam. Ian looks to get underneath and grapple. Big time judo throw from Islam. And he's sitting in side control, looking to isolate a wrist. Holy cow. Dropped him with the head kick off the break. And now Ian is in a bad spot. He's flat on his back, middle of the octagon. And we know Islam can get to mounted crucifix from here. There's about 1 minute and 50 seconds left. That was a huge moment. It was just on the toes, and it wobbled Ian.
Islam Makhachev versus Ian Garry just took place in the main event of UFC 330, and this is my reaction to that absolute snooze fest in the main event. Other than one moment in round 2 where Islam Makhachev head kicked Ian Garry and caught him with the toes at the end of the head kick and knocked him down, Ian Garry gets right back up. Islam Makhachev scores a head and arm throw takedown. Other than that one moment in that 30-second sequence, Islam Makhachev didn't do any harm whatsoever to Ian Garry.
Did Islam Makhachev deliver the dominant performance many expected, or did Ian Garry produce a result that shifted the conversation?
Islam, you're here. Congratulations, you did it. The 17th straight win. It was a tough fight to get there, but how good do you feel right now, having accomplished what no one else in the history of our sport has ever done before?
I feel happy. Thank you so much. Feel happy. Hard fight. It's a good fight, good opponent. And now it's no more Anderson Silva, Islam Makhachev record. I like this.
I think that, you know, this is my honest opinion on it. I felt like tonight was set up for the upset. I felt like the upset could happen tonight with so much on the line, all the records that Islam has, and he's going to break Anderson Silva's record.
Still, alhamdulillah. That's it, alhamdulillah.
This is my night. I feel great. I did great. Islam was just better to me than me tonight, and that's okay. I want everybody who loves me and supports me and wants to see me do better. I want you to know that I'm going to be back. I'm not disheartened by this. I'm bulletproof in my mind. I'll be back. I'm 28 years of age. I just fought arguably the greatest fighter we've ever seen in this sport. And I pushed him to the fucking wire. And I'm so proud of myself, and I'm so proud of my team and everything that we've done. I'm so proud of what I've done in this world and who I've become. Nobody stopped me. Nobody stopped me. Tonight was not my night. Islam, your team, congratulations. You guys did amazing.
And an ounce of killer instinct in that 5th round. You know, he had been beating him to the body. Islam's whole, I think, right side was beat up. His face was beat up. You don't come out and hug and shake hands in the face. That shit drives me fucking crazy. When there's so much at stake, and there's also, you know, a lot of mental, you know, gamesmanship, whatever you want to call it in this game. You come out in that 5th round with a flying knee or something crazy and you try to finish the fight. I think that this is one of those fights that Ian will go back and watch and say, fuck, wish I could do that over again.
Would you agree?
Fighters, analysts, and former champions across the sport have been breaking down the fight in detail, and reactions online have been significant.
Fuck, dude. He landed a head kick in round 2, and other than that, he did nothing! For 20 minutes! He did fucking nothing! That's the truth! Zero! He caught him with a head kick in round 2, and other than that, he did fucking nothing! The whole fight!
Really tested in ways that we haven't seen him tested before. I mean, it was a difficult fight, although he won by, you know, a good margin, a healthy margin. There was moments where you're used to Islam having a certain amount of control and dominance that he just didn't seem to have over the bigger guys. And this is the question. As he's moved up to 170, there's some guys like Morales that are absolutely gigantic. And what happens if he fights those guys? The gap is bigger than it is with Ian Garry. Ian, again, out of the 10 victories that he's had inside the Octagon, he's only had 3 stoppages. Morales
come back with the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world, Islam Makhachev, who makes history. 17 wins in a row for Islam Makhachev. He retains his welterweight title. As GC just said, if you were watching the post show, and the watch party, tremendous job by both GC and Rick. A, for the watch party, but B, for like actually doing it in those outfits for the entire time. I mean, the dedication to the bit. Primo, 5th fighter to defend a title in 2 different weight classes. Perhaps most importantly, in my opinion, 17th win in a row, breaking Anderson Silva's record, which was 16 wins in a row. He did not break any title defense records or anything like that. Dana White was kind of confused about those records throughout the week. But interestingly enough, same building that Anderson Silva beat Forrest Griffin way back when, UFC 101. Now that was just a 205-pound fight, but it was one of his greatest performances ever. Same building, same city, of course. Here's Islam Makhachev against Ian Garry in a fight that I think a lot of people were dismissive of Ian Garry's chances in the fight, and it was looking very early on like it was going to be another Islam Makhachev masterclass, certainly after the first 2 rounds. But a funny thing happened in the 3rd and 4th. Garry got his confidence, figured out how to stand and trade with them, was defending takedowns. Islam was pretty much at about 50% throughout, and even when he did take him down, wasn't inflicting much damage. 4th round, going to be very interesting to see how that would score. Now, ultimately, 2 judges gave it 49-46, 1 48-47. I suspect those judges who gave it 49-46 for Ian had that 4th round for Islam.
UFC Hall of Famers and veteran commentators have offered differing perspectives. Some maintain that Makhachev's ground control remains the most difficult aspect of his game to solve, while others have highlighted Garry's defensive adjustments and tactical approach against one of the sport's top pound-for-pound fighters.
I think it's very, very important to give Islam Makhachev his flowers. As I indicated, he breaks Anderson Silva's win streak. Dude, getting 17 consecutive wins in the UFC is so mind-bogglingly difficult. And to do that in 2 weight classes through title defenses is just one of the most remarkable things you'll ever see. You can make an argument that this is the best title defense of a champ up a weight class in UFC history. I mean, there's other ones who have done it, but it's not nearly.
What stood out to you most from UFC 330? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown useful, consider liking the video and subscribing to Glow Off for more fight coverage.